terrible.
Like a minute or so.
Yeah, but the first half was quite nice up until one of the first enormous breaks.
There was a lot of
enormous breaks.
How many halftimes did we have?
Let me help you about
Quite a
tomorrow.
few.
Oh, what's that? All right, thanks. Charlie has opinions.
But we had a lot more going on in their half than we used to have under Gary Smith.
Yes, a lot more going on. A lot more going on.
We tried a bit harder, but I think BJ can't bear the squad that he's inherited, to be honest. I think it's terrible.
He does not like this roster.
I think it's terrible. I feel quite sorry for him. He's playing the best team he can, and yet
and still losing 2-0 in Austin.
Yeah.
So let's go through how Walker did tonight.
I thought he seems a bit slow.
Seems slow tonight.
Yeah, I think he was okay, but their first goal, I thought he was out of position, to be honest.
So it looked like there was some discussion as to whose responsibility that left wing was. Was it Moore had gone all the way up and made that cross?
Yeah, I know.
And so the question is whether it's Walker or the CDM who needs to come over and cover them.
Well,
Is it
Yazbek at the time, right?
Was it Yazbek? It was Yazbek or Anunga.
Anunga's not mobile enough to do that, by the way. So it should have been. The thing is, Walker is our leader. He should be the one to take responsibility.
That's right. Oh yeah, and he should be the one who communicates
I think he was
who needs to shift.
He was doing nothing in the position that he was in as the ball was played through.
This is true.
He wasn't either marking space or marking a player, so that was a bit of a problem. Anyway, he was generally all right, but at the same time, that's quite a low bar because he's been quite shaky recently. I think Zim. Since he came back from injury,
yeah,
I think he's been a bit shaky. But I thought Anunga was pretty ineffective. I thought if Yazbek hadn't done whatever he did, I would have taken off Anunga because Austin had nothing. Right, they weren't doing anything, and we were on top, and it was all
one-way traffic. It was one-way traffic.
And then Perez came on. And I thought, well, it's a bit of a weird one.
Everybody was leaving.
But Perez actually was really good, I thought.
He had some really nice touches.
Yeah,
I thought that he was pretty ineffective at the beginning. But
he wasn't effective at the beginning, but he came to his own in the second half, I thought.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It seems like he's trying to make us play further up the field. I think we need to improve our pressing. Their pressing is much better than ours, way better than ours. And they're terrible. They're not a good team right now, Austin.
They didn't look good. I mean, they looked like they didn't have a lot of really good ideas to move the ball up. And they have, I think, a really super passer in Alex Ring, and he had no idea.
I thought Austin were there for the taking. I think if we'd scored that penalty, which, oh God, Mukhtar had to score a penalty because he was shocked after that, pretty much.
Yeah,
he was like his confidence.
Very
was
little
gone.
to do.
He's got no confidence that bloke anymore for some reason. And I know it's like he was carrying the team for a bit, but it seems like the weight of responsibility is making him. He just can't do it. I don't know what's happened to him. It's kind of sad. Like Schaffelberg was the best player on the pitch until he got taken out. Well, the best player for us on the pitch until he got taken out.
So, I mean, this is a team that just looks like it's totally sneaky. Just no luck, no confidence. Just everything, things start going wrong, and they're just like, well, things are going wrong, time to roll over.
Yeah, exactly. And you could see that in Surridge. Surridge's touch was, I don't want to say that terrible line there.
I've heard that line before.
But he couldn't bear, the ball was just bouncing off him again.
It's like, this is a wall.
Yeah.
I'm the wall.
Yeah, it was just, I think it's nice to be playing further up the pitch, it's nice to be having more chances, nice to be having more possession, but it needs to be faster, and it needs to be, our pressing needs to be better. And until we start doing that, we're just doomed for
losing 2-0 to bottom feeder teams.
If there was a proper pyramid in America, like BJ would be taking us down. Like it wouldn't be. That'd be it. We'd be in the championship
USL, whatever. Yeah.
And I think that's it.
Okay, well, shoo, we're not
sorry.
getting relegated. Okay,
Wasn't
well,
even-
hey,
yeah, exactly.
okay.
I'm
All
sorry,
right.
it's
Hey,
not
okay.
funny, but it was boring as shit, really, to be honest.
So that's disappointing. So, what are you hoping if we have some roster churn? What are you looking for? What are you hoping for?
I can only tell you who I'd keep.
Tell me who you keep.
I'd keep Mukhtar, I'd keep Zimmerman, I'd keep Yazbek, I'd keep Perez, just from what I saw today, because I don't really know whether that's a long time.
It's a pretty low bar now.
Yeah. And I'd keep Schaffelberg, but I tell you what,
Or sell him.
if I was Jacob Schaffelberg, I'd be taking on all offers at the moment.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
And to be honest, if we can get like 5 million from some team in the championship in England, take it.
Take it.
I reckon.
Take it.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's the list of the folks that
Buy-
you keep, and that's the one that you think that you can sell big.
Yeah. Buy a load of young Colombian players. That's what I think.
Buy a bunch of 21-year-olds
Yeah.
that are just going to
Yeah.
have nothing but upsides and growth.
Yeah, that's it.
Woo, man. Okay.
Depressing shit.
Duncan looking to press restart.
Yes. Take care.